Hello, are we live? Sorry for the long intro. This stream is probably not going to be that long, so that long intro was not warranted, but I was AFK because I had to put my dinner away. Not my dinner, my lunch. I had to put my food away. I need a meal, and, yeah, I don't know. I was not ready. Look at this. This thing is a mess. Bro, my bed's not even done. I mean, that's embarrassing, okay? There's like, alright, you know, I'm filming my bedroom. It's not like the most perfect studio. And then I haven't even made my bed. I'm not gonna make an excuse. I could, but I won't. That's just how it is now. I'm not even gonna go fix it. Because I respect my own integrity and honesty. That is the truth, alright? I'm not gonna veil that from you. Bro, my calendar's knocked over. Everything is all over the place. And I don't like it. That's a quote right there. Everything is all over the place, and I don't like it. That is a quote to live by. Oh well. Anyway, why are there so many people here? Hello, I did not expect such a big turnout for something so small and random. I'm guessing you all already know what this is, and there'll be a little introduction to my mic's not even in the right place. To Mypopgoes in a minute. But before we begin, how we all doing in chat? I see Insta, Artico, David Robinson, Philip Brave, Livy, Creeper Hacks, and Duncan. Welcome everybody. Thank you all so much for joining. Poggos, guys, help, my Popgoes just leaked my IP address. It didn't state this function in the manual. King Carter is approximately 100 meters away from your location, and he is approaching rapidly. Start running. Kane said this is apparently canon, so watch out, guys, for any Evergreen teasers. I mean, isn't that obvious? Like, does that need to be pointed out? The entire premise of this entire game is that it's a teaser for Evergreen. Obviously, it's canon. What? I find it really strange you had to point that out. To be fair, if there's one thing I know about the FNAF fandom post-2020, it's that it just completely lacks any kind of common sense, so yeah. Maybe that's just how it is. Anyway, the second 8-bit Weasel is real. This game was only made in 3 weeks. I was aware of that. Kind of crazy. We'll talk about that. I wonder when FNAF 4 is going to come out. You're going to love the QOTD. We'll talk about that soon. Artico, that is a thing. When will Matt come out of his Pirate Cove? Yeah. Again, this is why FNAC is taking forever, is because Emil is also working with all of the Popgoes Kane Carter stuff. Yeah. But yeah, shout out to Emil Mako for making the soundtrack. Again, credit in the description because it's on the page. I just used the trailer music because I didn't know what else to do. Evergreen is gigantic. Plus we got Arcade for FNAC 4. Also, while having a life, he is a full-time student as well. Again, a lot of these guys are still young. They're like my age or younger. It's crazy to think that some of the people buying these games are younger than I am now because, like, that's just kind of mind-blowing that they're like full-time. They're not even like out of school, some of them, and they're like working on these games, or at least they were recently. Anyway, new tidying up stream, guys. If we get 10 likes, I will fix my bedsheet. In fact, I'll tidy up everything. I'll put the sunglasses, which I just have sitting here for some reason away. I'll tidy up my room. If we can hit 10 likes, I will tidy up my room. Also, I recently realized, when I was just hanging out outside in the sunshine, it was my grandma's birthday the other day, April 2nd, and we were all outside, and my dad had his sunglasses on. I was like, you know what, yeah, the sun's in my eyes. I need to put my sunglasses on. And then I realized, first of all, you can see my setup in the reflection, which is really cool. And obviously, like, firstly, obviously, they're really cool sunglasses. Secondly, I just don't know if you can see the reflection. But thirdly, you guys should recognize these. Also, yeah, that's the setup. Again, I don't want to show anything in detail. You won't be able to see writing. I don't think there's any, like, addresses up there, but that's my pinboard of things. I just have loads of bits of paper stuck on there, basically. Lots of mementos, souvenirs, and things from friends and family. There's my monitor. Man, it's all you can see through. But, guys, it's the shades. It's the same ones from the profile picture. This was a selfie taken when I was on holiday in, like, I want to say 2021. By the beach. I think it was somewhere near Exeter. Don't quote me on that. I don't think it was there exactly, but it was in that kind of region. It was Devon or Dorset, and yeah, it's the same ones. It's the same ones. These are the shades. Very stylish, very snazzy. I love these. Anyway, but yeah, no, I'm not tidy. I'm gonna make this as messy as possible. Look how awful this is. 10 likes and I'll tell you. What is this stream? What even is this stream? I'm just trolling. But I have a feeling 10 likes will happen. Anyway, I have no idea what this is, lol. I did not expect this whatsoever. Me neither. Me neither, but here we are. Kaylee's also helping Candies, probably. Team EEKC, or whatever it's called, is a thing. Which people have talked about. Popgoes and the tidying. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, so here's the thing, guys. Albert Wesker. Oh, nice one, Artco. I forgot, but yeah, Wesker, he always has those shades, doesn't he? At least in the first game, I believe. Yeah, I say way too much out of context. So the stream's at 6 likes now that you've said that, Lamau. A 10 is a low goal, but like it's realistic. We might actually hit it, which is why I chose it. Because I don't do like goals anymore. Because my like ratio is absolutely terrible. Also, there's today's charity shout out, QOTD. Did I mention that these headphones are new, or are they not new? I just kind of dug them up because my previous ones are like really broken. Not gonna worry about that, guys. For those of you who don't know, Mypopgoes is a brand new FNAF game. I don't know if this counts as a fan game or an official game, and this is something that I want to talk about regarding the QOTD. But this game recently released. It premiered with a trailer. That was the audio before. If you want to go watch that, it's on the Game Jolt page, linked in the description. It's only a minute long, so go check it out now before I start playing if you haven't seen it already. And while you're watching that, I'll just tell everyone else still watching. Basically, yeah, this is an entirely hand-drawn teaser game for the Popgoes series. It was made in less than a month by, is that Sean or Sion? I don't know how that's pronounced. Sion, someone, S. Mewburn, who is apparently an official FNAF artist, and Emil Mako, who also worked on the music. Emil Mako, Gavin Keith, Isaac Lopez, and Kane Carter, as well as Sion Mewburn. They all worked on this game. 5 people made this game in less than a month. It's a spin-off. It's just a little bonus teaser for Popgoes Evergreen. And obviously, it's nowhere near the scale of Arcade. But I have to say, it's fascinating that, you know, Popgoes Evergreen was just going to be one game, one of the 5 for the Fazbear Fanverse initiative. And now we've gotten the long Popgoes Discord emojis, even if you don't count that. We've gotten Mypopgoes, and over on Steam, Popgoes Arcade. Why am I looking at plus? All these bases plus. I won't reveal that, yeah. But, like, Popgoes Arcade, just kind of, like, here. You know, the full, actual, official Steam release, with the Premium Edition and the DLC and everything. Like, there are multiple Popgoes games. They are multiplying. They are growing. That's not even counting all of the old stuff. Like the free version of Popgoes Arcade and the original Popgoes and all that. Like, this is becoming a real series, and it's just kind of appeared out of nowhere, because it's like, man, like, you don't think about it, but yeah, there's actually a lot of Popgoes games. And it's like, this is very clearly Fazbear Fanverse initiative, right? Even though it isn't one of the original planned games. It's just supposed to be, you know, a spin-off to lead up to Popgoes Evergreen, but like, it's on Steam, being sold for real money, endorsed by Scott Cawthon and everything. So, does this count as a Fazbear Fanverse game? I mean, it's not on Steam Greenlight or anything, but you know, it is a game made by the exact same people, and it is a FNAF game. It's a fan game, but it is a FNAF game. And it's on Game Jolt only, but like, is this Fanverse? What counts as a Fazbear Fanverse game? And that's part of the question, because with all of these extra additional Fanverse games popping up, like Fnac Fur, which were never originally planned in the announcement, like, makes you wonder, how many Fazbear Fanverse games are there ultimately going to be? You know, never mind the ones that have already been planned and the ones that have already been finished. Like, there's a lot of things like this just kind of popping up. But anyways, this has been described as quite a short game. Do you want to see something really sad? Actually, do you want to see something actually kind of depressing? Let me go find it. Yeah, so people were talking about it on the Hydration Nation. I'm amazed. You guys managed to talk about the gameplay without spoiling it, without censoring it. I was very impressed. Kane Carter made a tweet. Where is it? If I go for messages, if I just search Kane Carter, maybe it'll come up. Nope. Nope. Was it around here? No, it was like a couple days before that. If we search for messages, I know what I probably said. From me. Get out of here. From Mr. Matt, Mystery Meat. I think I'm using this phrase. Come on. No. Goddamn, I can't find it. Basically, he made a tweet where he had to say, temper your expectations. This was made in 3 weeks. It's just a little experience. Don't expect much from it, but it'll be a unique experience. And I was like, man. The guy releasing the game has to go out of his way to announce people to lower your expectations. That is sad. That is just absolutely pathetic. But here we are. Anyways, point is, this is a short little game that I'm probably going to be able to finish entirely within one stream. Either that, or I'll get like 4/5 through it, and then I'll realize I'm out of time, and then kind of finish it off in like a 10-minute stream, because that's just how my eye roll. But I've got it right here, in my games folder. All I know about this, other than what is in the official promo material, is that it has days, and there are 5 of them, so it is a traditional FNAF game in some form. It would appear to be like a Tamagotchi thing, themed around Popgoes. I have seen no gameplay, I have not opened this yet, I have absolutely no idea what to expect other than what was in the trailer. Let's go. This is my first time opening it. Here we go. It's happening. It's real. Popgoes is real, guys. That is some creepy music. Let me just get the game capture working, if I can. Popgoes, my Popgoes. Can you guys see and or hear this? There we go. It's a blank grey texture. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Is it audio okay, by the way? Can you hear it? Ah, I have to click. Okay. April 2023. Could you go into the attic and fetch my toolbox? It should be somewhere in that chest against the back wall. Is this April 2023 in universe? Here we go. How do I... I'm clicking. Do I press enter? Never mind. I don't know what's happening. I think it's just a cutscene. Let it play. So we got a box. Gives me kind of FNAF 4 vibes. This music is like backwards. The music's like playing backwards. It's very, I don't know, spooky. Oh, DJ! Welcome to the stream. Also, yeah, he actually, what's happening? Do I gotta click? Oh, there we go. The box is open. It's FNAF World. But yeah, apparently he actually answered the question. So is it a fanverse game? It's a fan game of the Popgoes series, and Scott doesn't even know it exists. Scott Cawthon doesn't even know it exists. Bobman Basics Plus stream confirmed. Well, I did already do one recently, but totally, yeah, maybe. The game has a mind of its own. It is a point-and-click adventure, guys. Traditional FNAF formula. Here we go. So that was what was in the thumbnail. So got a nice shot here. If I hover over stuff, does it give me descriptions? No. So what am I looking for? Ah, if you click on them, okay. Bonnie. An experiment I did with one of my dad's printers. I'm surprised it's still intact. So it's FNAF 2 Bonnie's Mask. Not sure what that's all about. I think Mum... What? Bonnie? No, that's Chica, mate. What are you on about? I think Mum bought this for me ages ago. I still don't know if it's official. I wonder what else is hanging around in here. So that's the... I don't know what that is. Whoa. Okay. Box. Now that I think about it, I think this was in the trailer. Okay. 15 years earlier. Hang on a second. 2023 minus 15. I should know this. It's 2007? Bonnie. What is this? Oh, we're called Bonnie. That's not confusing at all. Okay. So, hang on. 10 years old. So we're 25. Bonnie is 25 years old in the cutscene we just had before. But she's got a flashback to her 10th birthday. Oh, god damn it! I didn't mean to skip that. Good news, though. Good news. I actually recognized that because it turns out that that was one of the images. That's one of the images on the game job page. So we got very lucky there, and I've already read this. Dear Bonnie, happy birthday. First of all, I'm so sorry that I'm not able to be with you today. I've been up to my neck in work, but I know you hate that excuse. I'm just hoping you'll forgive me once you open your present. Hope you have a great day. Take care of Mum, and I'll hopefully see you next week from Dad. So, absent Dad. Off to a good start. Why is the game capture off? Oh, you can pick it back up. Oh, okay. You can pick it back up. That's neat. Look at that. Man, this is really, that is such a cool... Man. The little things. This was clearly beta tested. I love that the literal point-and-click slideshow has better beta testing than a lot of, like, 3D free-roam AAA games. Security breach. I just find that hilarious. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember the Popgoes lore. I don't think I knew a lot of it in the first place. I vaguely remember something about us being a robot, but that might have been retconned. I don't know. But yeah. It's 2008, man. That's how old I am. Oh, right, yeah, Insta. You were born in 2008 as well. Damn. This is 2008. Let's go. This is the day Insta was born. What have we got here? Oh, yeah. So this was in the trailer. It's a little, like, Tamagotchi kind of game. Play. Select a day. Use your arrow keys to control the toy. Ooh. Hello? Whoa. What? What am I supposed to do? Oh, you gotta hold. I'm confused. I don't know what is happening, but okay. I'm guessing that was scripted. It's interesting. It says Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. There's a Freddy on the stage behind this room, which otherwise just looks like a kitchen. But you're playing as Popgoes? Is Popgoes a Freddy's character, like a cameo character, like El Chip in this? So what am I doing here? Do I want to keep the bars like balanced? Right, we don't want to keep them there for too long. Wait, what? I don't know what is happening. Oh god, I'm dehydrated. All I'm guessing, based on the trailer, you have to cook pizza here, and then eat it here. And you also got to keep Popgoes hydrated. You have to keep them hydrated and fed. You want hunger to be down. You want hydration to be... No, you want them all to be down. You want them all to be down. So you don't want them to fill up. If they fill up, they're bad. So, is this it? 12:30 p.m. So there's a clock in the background. Time is gradually progressing. I'm guessing it will finish at 6. It'll be like FNAF. It'll be like survive until 6. Like, you know, of course, days! 6 p.m. will be the end of day 1. It's gonna be 5 days. Yeah, okay, I know where this is going. Okay. This is actually, very simple. It's probably gonna get a lot more difficult. I don't know what the music thing is about. But yeah, you gotta keep them fed and hydrated. And the other thing is, like, music. I don't know. But yeah, this is interesting. It is like one of those 90s, those like, Japanese toys. I mean, hell, they were popular in the US as well. Those kind of like virtual pets. I don't know what the number counting up there means or how high that can get. But, it's almost 6. I'm guessing it will end at 6. Let's do it. Here we go. I think we can just hold out last 15 minutes. It goes up 15 minutes every, like, yeah, every, like, 10 seconds or something. Every 5 seconds. Nice! We did it! Okay. 1 second, guys. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. Oh boy. I had a bit of a cough. And that was gross. Okay. I am keeping track of the likes. It says we have 7 likes on my screen. I know it says differently on different screens though. So, I don't know what to expect, but I imagine this is going to have some kind of creepy twist as the days progress. Exactly, DJ. Yeah, it's one of those pocket toys kids get when their parents ask for it. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. There's instructions. It was literally pulsating. Dude, I actually tunnel visioned. I literally didn't even bother. The instructions were right there and I didn't even see. I'm so dumb. I'm actually so dumb and you guys can't see this. I'm so sorry. Instructions were right here and they were like flashing and I didn't even see them. I'm actually so dumb. Okay, so when you first showed me your little Popgoes character, it reminded me of my own excitement of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza and its characters when I was around your age. But of course, you'll never get to experience Freddy's like I did, and maybe that's a good thing. But a few months ago, I wondered, what if Popgoes could? So here's your present, a miniature Freddy Fazbear's Pizza with a twist. So, your Popgoes has visited Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. He's thirsty, hungry, and bored. Hey, he sounds like you. When you start a day of my Popgoes, you'll need to stop 3 meters from hitting 0. If they do, Popgoes passes out, or maybe he dies, up to your imagination. To keep him entertained, don't hold any buttons. He'll listen to Freddy's music. To give him a drink, hold the left button. He'll use the vending machine. To cook pizzas to feed him, hold the right button. He'll use the pizza oven. And to feed him pizzas you've cooked, press the middle button. Each pizza fills up the bar by about 30%. That's it. 3 buttons. You can handle that. Enjoy and happy birthday. I wonder if there's more you can do with Popgoes and your other characters. Dad. So, Popgoes is a character that Bonnie actually created. Interesting. And it's down to select. So what do I do first? I guess I should prepare pizzas first, because you can get drinks immediately, but for this you actually have to prepare. So how many can you get? 5. 5 is the limit. Alright. Alright, nice. But yeah, we got a nice balance going here, and it's just kind of a rinse and repeat. You gotta sit and survive. Again, 30%, you should never really need more than 3, now that I think about it. Hell, 2 is probably gonna do the job. There we go. Alright, nice. It's nice and simple. You just gotta keep up the pace, though. It is quite fast-paced. Again, this is classic FNAF. Very simple, very fast-paced, skill-based. It's good. This is quite good. Especially considering that this was made in less than a month. Like, this is very impressive, I have to say. I love the art, like the sprite art for Popgoes as well. He's such a happy little fella. Looks great. I love this. There we go. Alright, we're over halfway. I'm really sorry, guys. Oh boy. But yeah, we're over halfway already. So this is going quite smoothly. But yeah, the trailer was hinting at something dark towards the end, so I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Oh, I was too quick on the draw. There we go. 5 PM, almost done. But man, I love how authentic this is, because it actually does that thing where you can see the individual pixels updating, and there's like a little fade. Like, I'm old enough that I did actually play games like this when I was younger. I barely remember them. But I did on my... I played games on my mum's phone way back when I was very young. When I was like 10 or younger. I'm talking like... Not even that. When I was like 8. 8, 9, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, in that kind of time period. And it was like a Nokia. It was like a flip phone. So the buttons and the screen were separate. And I could actually... It was pixelated just like this. God. It's so hard to not spoil things because I don't want to count as a spoiler and what doesn't. Fair enough. Yeah. Honestly, this game's quite intuitive article. I think that just knows... I think that just shows that you're cultured and that you have game knowledge. Because I figured out how to play this almost immediately anyway. The trailer made it pretty obvious because it said, feed Popgoes, make sure he doesn't get thirsty. But even without that, it's quite an intuitive interface. And it's a very simple game. So honestly, like, even I wouldn't have taken a while to figure it out. God, I'm sorry. I just... Oh my gosh. And then Popgoes' hyper-realistic blood and said, I will pop your head, and came out of the screen. Bruh. Matt, you were starving, my boy. I was. Anyway, this is really cool. The way this plays on established kind of like mainline FNAF content is interesting as well. Like, there's a lot of subtle, you know, references to stuff like the pizza wheel filling out looks like the puppet's music box being wound, and you know, it's like, you know, Popgoes is, you know, a customer at Freddy's. He's like literally a customer at Freddy's. The whole 12 till 6 thing, and the whole toy aspect of it. Again, the teaser was called Toy, which I guess makes sense now because the whole game's premise is about a toy. But the whole game revolves around FNAF 2, so... excuse me. But yeah, it's like Popgoes is literally standing in front of Freddy. It's quite good symbolism. It's pretty clever. But again, I'm glad it's so fast-paced, because this would be very boring otherwise. But because it's so fast-paced, like, I can't take my eyes off it. If I look away and start reading chat, like, I'm gonna lose, because, like, it's all going so fast. Also, I have to agree with Creeper. I think you bring up a really good point here. Games like Chase Animatronics, which was made by the exact same people, games like that are just really, they are the definition of good indie games. Because they don't need to be fancy, they don't need to be big or ambitious or extravagant. They're just fun to play, and they have a really nice, you know, they've got a clear aim, they know what they want to be, and they succeed at exactly what they set out to do. And that's fine. It doesn't need to be a big game that needs to dominate your life. It's just a fun experience, a charming experience, with what I would call a strong ethos. Yeah. That was a bit risky there, going for the 3 pizzas instead of the 2. Anyway, we're almost done. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to get at least 1 more slice. And I think I can pretty much just hold out now. There we go. Go on. There it is. Lovely jubbly. I love the sprites. Adorable. Even has like a loading screen, please wait. I don't know what the record is. Like, I don't know what it means by record. Or record. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe there's an endless mode. But anyway, we're just going to go on and play to day 4 now. And we're going to see how it goes. I can imagine Phasma being literally only open from 12 till 6 since they're the hours for the night shift. I don't think that would make any sense though, DJ. I mean, I know FNAF as a franchise doesn't really make sense these days, but back when FNAF was realistic in like the earlier games, being closed 3/4 of the day just isn't profitable. And I know that's like the whole joke, but like I feel like Phasma Entertainment would probably open for business at like 7 or 8 AM and would close at like any time between 7 PM and 11 PM. Like, they could be open all hours of the day except the night shift, for all I know. But there has to be a time for people to come in and, like, clean up and stuff. So I figured that would be in the evening, probably between 6 PM and 12 AM. But I think it would be open maybe 6 AM to 6 PM. Then it's, like, evening shift and then night shift. I don't know. But that's not how shift work works. Shift works 8 hours at a time. I don't know. Maybe it could be, like... Well, it would be 12 till 8, 8 till 6, 8 till 4, and then 4 till 12, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. I'm thinking 1:35 AM. But yeah, you're absolutely right, Creeper. Imagine if that door to the right opened. It'd be cool, wouldn't it? If there's an animation of him leaving. That's the entrance exit. Excuse me. Creeper, what fan game are you referencing? I don't know if I'll have heard of it, but I'm just curious. But yeah, like, visuals are not as important as gameplay, obviously. There's an infinite mode after the 5th day, makes sense. 8 AM to 8 PM, 12 hours a day. See, that would make sense, yeah. Yeah, I guess. It's just a nice touch, I guess. Being there before 12 AM. It's interesting, food and thirst, hunger and thirst rise at the exact same rate. What if I just did this, and then I just had these, like, to go, so I didn't even have to revisit the oven for a bit? You just do this. I just wasted pizzas. Oh well. Yeah, I imagine it's going to be getting a little bit more difficult now. We'll see. So far, it's still pretty easy. It's just been the same. Nothing's happened. It's just kind of the same thing. Very easy game, if I'm being honest. But hey, it's a charming little experience. I'm just wondering when we're going to get to the creepy stuff. Because judging by the trailer, I thought we were going to have something scary happen. I know, it looked like it was going to be a bit horror. Maybe the bars are all rising faster. I feel like they are all, on average, higher than they were before. Maybe I need to just make 1 pizza at a time. Because, like... I don't know, it seems like they are rising... Come on. It seems like they are rising quite fast. Yeah, actually, this is getting kind of challenging now, actually. I've got to focus. I forgot about music. I messed up. I forgot about music. I kind of wanted to see that again anyways, to be honest. Just to know. Right, let's see if I can actually beat it this time. I'm just gonna make 3 here. Doesn't need to be more than that. There we go, much more efficient. I didn't mean to eat that second one, but okay. Yeah, look how much lower they all are now. This is actually kind of challenging now. I just realized the music actually changes. When you're standing in the middle, there's a certain tune that comes in. And then when you step away, the melody disappears. It's just the bass that underlines the music. So it's actually... the music's actually diegetic. It's dynamic. That's really cool. But yeah, man, I gotta be a lot more efficient here. This is not good. It's nice that we can multitask and enjoy the music while we're eating. Oh, my eyes are just on these 3 bars. Like, that's all I'm doing. That was close. That was way too close. Oh my goodness. See, standing at the oven's the worst, because all 3 of them are going up when that's happening. Oh, this is actually kind of dicey, dude. Popgoes' boredom threshold is getting too high. Dude is getting bored, hungry. Oh my god, I don't like how close this is. You could also not for just a second, mate. Come on. This is gonna be very close. He's dying out here. Oh my god, dude, I can't even. I think it might have sped up. I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's sped up, but like... I might actually need to start applying strategy to this. Like, I'm just gonna do this until I get like halfway. Sure, why not? Let's give me a nice little head start with that. I'm wasting pieces here. But yeah, this is actually quite challenging. I'm going for a high-stakes kind of gamble here. Like, I'm trying to keep them all roughly even. And it's so interesting because they actually do function differently in terms of mechanics. The rate at which they go up and down. Like the fact that food jumps down rather than like trickles down like the other two. It's very interesting. And it's like the music one's reliant on you staying still while the other two would require you to do things. Like, again, this is like perfect game design because it's just very simply and cleanly boiled down into the purest essentials of game. It's literal balancing. It is game balancing in its purest form, this. Like, this is, empirically speaking, a good game. Because you can tell that the people designing it know what they're doing. They know how to make a game that is enjoyable and fair and, like, you know, just, like, challenging without being unfair and, you know, easy without being boring. It's like, it ticks all the boxes. It's actually impressive. This is a game made by game developers. That's the best way I can put it. Thirst and boredom are really fighting each other right now. Good lord. Come on, we're almost there. 5 a.m., 5 p.m., whatever it is. But yeah, it's so like cleanly and like carefully designed. And like, yeah, that's just impressive. I like that. I respect that. Alright. Time to do day 5. Will anything change, I wonder? But yeah. You gotta go into gamer focus for the last few days. Yeah, he isn't hearing Freddy's sick bars. Exactly. Yeah, they rise faster, man. I'm actually gonna struggle with day 5. 4 was actually a little bit challenging. Day 5 is gonna be difficult. Return to Bloody Night. Okay, yeah, I've never heard of it, but it's not original, it's super mid, yeah. But again, yeah, this is like resource management. This is a core FNAF thing. What if I do this? Proceed to devour every single pizza Fazbear Entertainment owns. Yeah. But like, it's amazing because it's such a bare bones game in terms of gameplay, and it's somehow come out with like much better balancing and much better kind of polish than a lot of bigger games. So of course, I suppose when there's less things to worry about, it's a lot easier to get it right. Or you would think, but you know, look at FNAF fan games and be surprised. Imagine if it's AM, the screen's covered in black pixels. Huh, maybe. Anyway, day 5. Let's see what you got. Anything different? Why am I going here first? Let's see. Anything at all. Trying to really optimize my time here. As soon as they hit 0. But yeah, I love the sound design as well. Like, just all the little things. The fact that it's such a small, bare bones game makes you notice and appreciate these little things a bit more. This is the thing, you need to sit still for a bit so the music is, you know, accounted for. Luckily you can move really quickly as well, so it never feels like, you know, it's unfair if you can't reach something. Yeah, this is actually quite difficult. Oh my goodness. It's 3 PM, dude, and they're all full. Uh-oh. This is actually really bad. Like, I don't think I can survive this. They're all full. Yeah. This is actually quite difficult now. And I like that. It's got that nice... What am I doing? It's got that, you know, progressively challenging gameplay that is, you know, FNAF's kind of specialty. It's what it's known for. I love the sounds. They're so funny. See, when... I think I'm figuring out a loop here. When they're all low, that's when you want to do this. I might start doing this instead. Hold on, guys. I'm figuring out a new strategy. It's hard to explain, but if you guys see what I'm doing, I'm, like, doing a new rhythm, basically. I'm basically trying to get one empty. I've got food in reserve, so I can basically do this. Does this make sense? Like, can you see what I'm doing differently? I can't really explain it now, but like the way I'm pacing, the order of things I'm going to, I'm doing it differently. Like, I'm basically going for the big place, so getting all 5 pizzas, and then spending as much time as possible at each respective thing. And doing this. And they're all low. kind of not working right now, because I screwed up, but that's fine. Come on, it's almost 4 PM. This is going to be close. Because I've let all of them creep up to a certain level, it's going to get progressively harder. Like, these last few hours are going to be close. Come on. Come on, we're so close. I don't like how close this is. I'm gonna die. Dude! That was down to the wire! That was down to the... My screen just went black. Oh, okay. 15 years later, we're going back to the present. That was all in the past. But there we go, guys. That was down to the wire. That was so close, but I got it first try. Also, hey, if you found it, but yeah, thank you. Creeper, what do you think of my strat? Like, is that what you would do? Like, because basically, guys, just to talk you through it before we... Well, I probably should continue. What's this? Left click. So, the question mark was just saying, have you found it? Yeah, sorry, down in a second. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, is that it? Is that the game? Wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second. That ending is absolutely a tease. Did you guys see what was in the box? Did we hallucinate that or what? What the hell? Director Kane Carter. Visuals Sean Mubon. Programming Isaac Lopez. Sprites and music Emil Mako. Why did the music stop? Modeling Gavin Keith. I think that's probably it. But yeah, there was a body in there. I don't know if that was a dead body or what, but there was a body wearing the mask. I need to go back and like freeze frame that. Is that it, or is there more? Oh, what is this? So you can replay the ending and intro sequences. You can hit new game or continue extras credits. Okay, so we just saw the credits. I'm not bothered about getting to game job. What's extras? Previous versions. 7th of March 2023. So this is placeholder. 9th of March. They were going to have Popgoes arcade graphics. They were going to use the same sprite, which is pretty clever. But then on the 14th of March, you got this new aesthetic and art style, which I think looks so much better. Love it. Slightly different UI, but yeah. Interesting. Can't tell I'm supposed to use my mouse and my keys. Funny sprites. First gen was a bit smaller, lower pixels. Second gen, interesting. We had different styles. And we've got Handed and Toad. Whoops. Got Popgoes dropping a pizza. Death of Boredom. Hanging. This is like giving me FNAF World vibes. No! Wait! Oh, what's the game called? There's a game! Oh, I don't remember what it's called, but it's with the little green girl. And you have to, keep her, fed. It's, oh, there was like a Tamagotchi horror game with like an anime girl, and it was all green. This just reminded me, I forgot about that game, but this game feels very similar. Death of Thirst, creepypasta. Look at these horrifying sprites of like realistic deaths. Ugh. The transposition is really creepy. There's a ninja for some reason, Ghost. He looks like Fredbear with that. And cute but deadly, as well as in color. I love the in color sprite. That looks so cool. This is such a charming little game. This is such a great little thing. What's the toy? Right, yeah. It looks so real, man. The way it's lit, it looks so detailed and realistic. It's like they took a photograph, but it's not. It's a model. But man, I love this. It's so cool. What a fun little experience. Very nice. So what's continue? What else is there? Is it just endless mode? Ah, yeah. So it's endless mode and you can replay stuff. Right. Well then. But yeah. The strat is just if the strict pattern throughout the day. The absolute garbage lore of the original Popgoes, yeah. I don't mind having it explained to me. I remember now, I think the question marks person was Bonnie's father, who I believe is Jeremy Fitzgerald, who was the person who created the Popgoes Pizzeria. I think what this minigame is implying, which is something that was already referenced in Arcade, I believe, is that Jeremy's daughter, Bonnie, actually created the characters of the Popgoes Pizzeria. The characters were actually created by the child. So the characters are literally from the mind of a child, which is really interesting. Excuse me. Oh god. Like, in FNAF, we're just meant to assume that Henry Emily came up with the FNAF characters, or William Afton. But I think it's really interesting that they're actually created by a child. There's also a rare Easter egg in the extras menu. It's not worth going for. Might as well tell me what it is then. Is it like Golden Popgoes or something? Shadow Bonnie? Toy Bonnie was reanimated. But yeah, who's in there? Fritz is also Jeremy? What? Okay, so Fritz, who is also Jeremy, got bit by Toy Bonnie. Wait, what? As in, the bite of 87? I remember that Bonnie did the bite of 87, but it was Fritz, and Fritz is Jeremy? So what's his real name? Why do you... Man, that's confusing. Bonnie decided to turn stupid and scared Fritz with the Toy Bonnie mask. And after she scared him, Fritz had a PTSD and killed his own daughter with an axe. Oh yeah, I remember this now! That was the Cam 70 Easter in Arcade! And then she becomes Shadow Bonnie. Dude, that's such a tragic story. But, like, that's honestly so dumb from a writing perspective, I'm not gonna lie. Like, why would Fritz, Jeremy, whatever his name is, name his daughter after a Freddy's character? Or was she born first? That's so dumb. Why would he even create the whole Popgoes Pizzeria thing if he was haunted by Freddy's with PTSD? Surely we want to be away from it as much as possible. Contra, welcome to the stream. I'm going to give Infinite a go, and I'm guessing this is the record time. Why am I choking on my own spit? What is this? God, I'm getting hiccups now, guys. I'm just not having a good day. My asthma is making me not breathe and stuff, right? Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. Oh, it's used my inhaler. Now I feel lightheaded. Oh boy. Guys, I think I should go AFK for a minute and take a break, maybe. Whoa, listen. We've been streaming for 1 hour, and yes, we have hit 10 likes. It says 9 on my screen, but I trust you, DJ, which means I'm actually going to tidy up my room, and I'm going to let you see it. But I'm technically away from my keyboard, so while I'm going to get up and do Tidying Up 2.0, if you guys have enjoyed the stream, check out the links in the description below. Today's charity shout-out goes to Alzheimer's Research UK. Support them, you know, share the orange. Alzheimer's is a horrible degenerative disease that has no cure currently, but with charitable donations like ours, they can fund progress and at the very least care for the dying, you know, toward and you know, research towards a goal towards. I can't speak today. Your donations could help cure Alzheimer's. Okay. If you want to know what the orange is all about, watch one of these videos. But yeah, dementia is a serious thing. You should absolutely go and support them if you can. It's a great cause against a horrible disease. History has shown diseases can be slowed, they can be stopped. Research can do the same for dementia. So spread the word. It's never been more important. The game is of course linked below as well. And all my socials are there. I'm just with the game on screen. But guys, if you're bored sitting around, you don't need to go AFK. You don't need to go get food or drink or anything like that. If you don't need to do a Popgoes, a Mypopgoes, if you're not Mypopgoes and you don't need to go get food and water and listen to music relentlessly every 2 seconds, otherwise you'll fucking die, have a go at the QOTD. How many Phasma Fanverse initiative games do you think there will be, ultimately? And what even counts? How many are there now? Because I think even that is contested. Like, in my mind, this is a Fanverse game. It's so closely connected. It's made by the same people, but it's not actually endorsed by Scott, so I don't know. Does it count? Because I would think it does, but technically, it kind of doesn't. I mean, we've had One Night at Fonzie's 3, Popgoes Arcade, which definitely is a Fanverse game, judging by the fact it's on Steam. That's it. But FNAC 4 is confirmed, FNAC 4 is confirmed, the Joy for Creation Ignited Collection is confirmed, and FNAF Plus somehow hasn't even released yet. That thing looked so done months ago. I don't know what's happening with it. Glad Fizzling's taken his time to work on it, but man, it's been months since we had an update. What's going on? Or maybe I'm just not following the news, actually. I'm probably stupid, because to be honest, I think he has shared stuff, but I don't really follow it as closely as I used to. But yeah, so that's 1, 2, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Evergreen, didn't mention Evergreen. 6 games, at least, including this one, 7. No, 8, sorry. God, I don't even know. You've got the original 5, Fur, Arcade, and this. That's 8. What is going on with my setup here? This is Goofy R. There should be something here. You know what? I'm gonna give my Minecraft cat a more comfortable spot to perch. And I don't even know why this is here. Oh shit, yeah. I've got painkillers and PlayStation 1 memory cards in here. What are the... Talk about, like, the most random items you could have. I've got some painkillers, which I haven't used. Don't worry, it's completely legal. I know they're drugs, but it's fine. And I've got these PlayStation 1 memory cards. They're a bit dirty, a bit dusty, but yeah, like, how cool is that? I've even written a Matt's memory card. You see that? I won't show them off. I don't think I need to. 12 likes and I'll show off my PlayStation 1 memory cards. This can get in the bin. That's where I just have my recycling. My clothes, what is going on here? I got my... Honestly, the thing is, I went out today, so that's why I'm wearing, like, these, like, fancy trousers with, like, the belt. I mean, they're not fancy, but they're, like, nice and tidy. When I'm inside and no one's gonna see my legs, because on camera, like, it usually cuts off the waist, I just wear, like, dirty, baggy... I'm probably gonna change my trousers. Not while the camera is on, just to be absolutely clear. I'm not that stupid. Well, I mean, okay, guys. 200,000 likes, and I will change my trousers on camera. I'll be right back. Hey fellas, I need to refill on hydration, but I also need to go expunge the hydration from my body, so I'm actually going AFK for a minute. Everyone take 5 or 2. I'll be back in like 2. And we're going to play some Infinite Mode and then end the stream. This will be a nice short stream like the olden days. 1 hour 30 probably. Okay, I'm back. I'm here to stay now. If you're ready, then I'm ready. That's a bit of milk on my beard. My beard better be clean for the camera, because I got some milk. This looks so sus, doesn't it? Premium hydration. Alright. Man, this has got to be the most sus I've been in a stream in a while. I swear I do it on purpose. Everyone knows I do it on purpose. Also, I just realised it's not March anymore. Forgot to update this. We're in April now. And I don't really have much planned. I was going to do a charity stream this month, but I might have to wait till May. Anyway, we also have some QOTD answers, which is very exciting. And I think we can just kind of vibe and have a chat, and we'll see how high of a score I could get and end out the stream in like 20 minutes. Maybe longer, honestly. I'm in no rush to end this. Like, this is quite a short stream, so it's a small game. I was absolutely right about being able to beat it in one go, which is awesome. But yeah. But yeah, so what have we got for QOTDs? What have we got? Artico says, I think there are going to be 10 games, 11 if this one counts. And just because there are going to be even more Popgoes, when there is a chance that there are going to be more Popgoes after Evergreen as well as before. Right. I also think that Nixon will make more T-Jock after Ignite Collection, or maybe Emil, but I don't see more coming from Fiznom. Yeah, if I'm being honest, guys, like, I feel like most, if not all, of the Fanverse developers just want to make their game and quit. They are done. Like, this thing got announced, and then a few months later, the FNAF fandom just... And with it, the Fanverse, because that was actually the center of most of the drama and controversies. So... Oh, excuse me. I can see Kane leading a team with Emil as one of its members, keeping the thing alive. Especially considering FNAC and Popgoes have like a shared timeline. I can see that being like the new main series of FNAF games, potentially. Depending on what happens with Steelball, or if Scott brings in any other companies in future. But yeah, FNAF Plus is going to be a one thing. If there's a FNAF 2 Plus, it won't be made by Fiznom. T-Jock I don't think, because the collection's going to be like everything remade, except Halloween Edition, which is sad, but honestly I can understand that, because, you know, it's already a lot just to remake story mode, I think, like a lot, so, I don't know. Nixon's got his work cut out for himself. But yeah, so you're thinking about 10, because Popgoes is just going to keep going as like a big thing in FNAF and the Popgoes franchise. I mean, yeah, that we've got a huge series of games now. Even if you don't count the legacy stuff from before the Fanverse, we are already on 3 Popgoes games, 2 of which have released, which is something. And Discord emojis. But yeah, DJ thinks there's going to be 10 or more. Not to mention, if Scott counts FNAC for Mypopgoes in the Fanverse, this could open the door for other games that are expected in the Fanverse, have spin-off games made to or sequels. Counting this one and everything we know so far, I've added a small game to tease T-Jock Ignite Collection, since Nix has been awfully quiet for a while now, and a FNAC 4 teaser game. So you think there's going to be teaser games for FNAC and T-Jock as well, which would total up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 titles. Love Insta also gets some motivation for max modes. Where'd you get the milk? I made it myself. From the fridge, obviously. You know, which came from the supermarket, which came from a, you know, place that sells milk, which came from a cow. It's actually quite a simple process when you think about it. Most food goes through pretty much the same 5 or so stages, from living creature to your plate or your glass or whatever. But yeah. So the base difficulty is day 5. Once you get over 1600 points, it increases. Oh my gosh. Alright. Let's do it. Alright. I'm sorry. I'm not well. Let's see. Guys, before we begin, what's your prediction for my maximum score? I'm thinking I'm going to get about 600 before I fail first try. I'm thinking about 600. But that was me not knowing the rate. Oh, dude, this is a slow rate. Okay. I haven't even explained my strategy. I think I'm going to do that now. Here's the thing. I make food ahead of time, so I can do this. And when they're all low, so I go to cook, and I do as many as I can until they're basically all getting close to being full. I go for the full 5 if I can. And I eat till I'm empty. And then I go drink. And I'm basically trying to keep them all level. And then, by having extra food on hand, I only have to worry about thirst when everything is going high, because I can deal with music and food at the same time. It's a nice balance. And now they're all together. I'm not going to go for as many this time, because I just don't have the time. Yeah. I'm trying to just keep them all kind of like, you know, somewhat close together. But yeah, it's actually quite difficult. I'd be curious to know exactly how many points are equivalent to a day. Okay, so 800, yeah. So 1,600 gets you to 6 PM, so 1,600 is the same as a day. I don't know how many it is per second or per hour or whatever. But yeah, we got 800 by 3 PM, so per hour, it's maybe a couple hundred. yeah, right now... See, this is not good. You see they've gradually gone up every time I go back to the microwave. So maybe I do need to change my strategy a bit, but this is what I'm figured out so far. Again, obviously you want to capitalize on doubling up with, you know, eating and music. And you can leave it to like the last second, but yeah, it's quite risky. Hello, Mum.
Trump's just been arrested on CNN.
Oh. That is news. That is news. A short break. Because breaking news, and I can't say... I mean, honestly, this does come as a surprise, actually. This honestly surprises me. But I'm happy to hear it. Because it's good to have justice. I don't know if this audio is gonna like get rid of the stream, so I'm not gonna show it. But I'm on CNN's homepage, guys. Live updates. Donald Trump under arrest and awaiting arraignment? I don't know what that is. He is officially the first US president to face criminal charges when he appears in court after his historic indictment. Sorry, there has never been a president who has faced criminal charges ever before this? Not one? God, America sucks. This really? It took this long? I mean, I'm just saying. I know America was a very different place. The USA was a very different place like a couple hundred years ago, but I can't believe Trump is the first US president to ever face criminal charges. I mean, I know. The fact that the leader of your country is facing criminal charges is ridiculous and insane, but you'd think there had been like one or two before in times of like war or something, like the Civil War, but no, he is the first. The only so far, which I think that tells you everything you need to know about Trump. He is one of a kind. Oh my god. I'm going to go to The Guardian and Channel 4 real quick. Those are the British news outlets that I usually follow. It's my parents follow. And The Guardian is used in education quite a bit. So it's pretty much my primary news source these days. Trump travels to New York ahead of Manhattan hearing. Holy shit. The district attorney's office in New York is perhaps the most famous in America. Here, a whole lineup of felons from John Gotti, the mafia boss, to Harvey Weinstein, the disgraced Hollywood mogul, have had their mugshots and fingerprints taken. But never before has a former president of the United States. Man. That was by Siobhan Kennedy? I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm so sorry. Sipan? I can't remember. But yeah, it's live. The update's happening right now. This is still underway. But yeah, Donald Trump, former president of the United States, has been under arrest. He's been formally arrested, fingerprinted, and processed. I mean, this guy was impeached twice, and now he's actually facing criminal justice rather than like, I don't know what you'd call the other one when he was impeached. That was like a political thing. That wasn't. Again, he didn't face any jail time for that, even though they proved him guilty. This is a whole separate thing, which is... Wow. This gives me a little bit of hope for humanity, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know this is politics, but I'm not gonna sugarcoat this or try and remain neutral and, like, you know, pretend that this isn't something important that I should care about. Like, you know, I don't make content for kids, okay? Politics is a very stupid and a very important part of everybody's lives that there is no excuse not to be engaged in because it affects us all. This is good news. I don't know, like, Trump is kind of old news to me at this point. I don't really think about him anymore, but this is... Well done, guys. Took you long enough, but well done. I'm not mad. He's expected to plead not guilty. Well, of course. He's a politician. Lying is, like, second nature. But damn. He's going to be in a courtroom and everything. A trial is going to happen. We're going to see Donald Trump on trial. I already know this year there's going to be loads of memes. I'm immediately thinking, what's going to happen with the AI US presidents playing Minecraft meme in response to this? Because I can already see now the memes. Do you remember when Johnny Depp and Amber Heard were on trial? It's going to be like that all over again. I'm sure the exact tone of everything will be different, but it's going to be a very publicized court case, I am sure. And there's going to be loads of memes about it. Memes is just how we express ourselves, this generation. That's how we express ourselves, so I don't know why, but yeah, it is the first thing I came up with. But yeah, the details are all in your various news sources. Just try not to, you know, read anything from a tabloid rag or anything that's, you know, politically... Honestly, every newspaper seems to be politically leaning left or right. It's like you can't avoid it. I don't know what that's all about, to be honest. Back to funny Popgoes FNAF game. What an interruption. That was a sidetrack, alright. I love this. You can't do a Five Nights at Freddy's stream in 2023 without politics being randomly shoved into it. I need to go talk to Ambience about this, because that's actually hilarious. Because that was in the most unexpected way. With something like an Ambience stream, it's like, okay, so they're talking about Theft King again. And how he's groomed minors, or whatever it is this time. Oh yeah, no, this time, just my mum comes in telling me Trump's been arrested. That's how this FNAF stream integrated its political element. You know, the essential component of Five Nights at Freddy's, the raw American politics. That is nuts. Also, my first try was 1,363. That is higher than I thought it would be, and that I'm proud of that. I think DJ was closest. We all underestimated myself. Oh no, Obama! He won't have a good Bed Wars teammate. The real concern, yeah. But damn. We interrupt your American politics to bring you Grizzlies. We interrupt your Freddy Fazbear's Pizza toy Popgoes funny game thing to bring you American politics. Artico, I don't even know at this point. I don't follow FNAF drama. I don't follow news. It just so happens that I stumbled across... I was actually watching Ambience's live stream the other day. I was actually watching Ambience's stream... And a whole segment of it was him bringing on some kid who was getting real angsty over it all. I feel really bad for them, because they were Theft King's editor, this individual whose name escapes me. But they were, poor dude was just absolutely, like, you know... I mean, they had a very, a visceral, emotional perspective on the whole thing. Because they had suffered at his hands more than most. They also had a very good take on it. Anyway. Odium Devon 9. Mypopgoes, let's go. I'm guessing you know this game. Welcome. I love to see someone new around here. At least I don't recognize your username. Have you tried repeatedly clicking on the toy tab in extras? No, I have not. How do I... Repeatedly clicking on the toy tab. What, like this? Or do you actually mean with my mouse? Because I don't know what you mean. It may take a while. Do you actually mean physically clicking or doing this? No, not with your mouse. Well, you said clicking. You said clicking. Is this the rare Easter egg? Where there's like a certain % chance the image is replaced? Because if I'm doing this, if I'm spamming it, I'm gonna miss it if it's this thing changing. Like if I'm doing this, I'll miss it. Look how quickly I can do it though, that's nuts. But yeah, okay. I mean, I might do that at the end of the stream if I've got nothing better to do. Oh, I pressed escape and it had a door clicking sound. That was pretty cool. But no, I'm not done with the game. I want to finish the game. Trump interruptions put us back. We're going to make a 2-hour stream. Alright, we're chilling. Let's continue. I want to see if I can at least get a high score of 2,000 or something. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it's weirdly political. Again, guys, I don't know if anyone's noticed, but just to comment on the meta for a minute, this is the first FNAF fan game stream I've done this year. This is the first FNAF stream I've done outside FNAF World and Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator. Funny. You can't make this stuff up, dude. This is why I'm like, don't interact with the FNAF fandom anymore. It's just like, what the hell? Alright, come on, let's go. 2, 3 will do. Actually, no, it won't. I've got a plan. This one's real good. You'll see. We'll try and actually get it empty, pretty much. Gonna do this until they're all aligned. It doesn't matter. And that's just a rinse and repeat. We let them get full. And then we go 1, 2. And we're off. Look at that. Perfectly timed. It's a nice little cycle here of getting them basically all empty in turn. And then once music is at the same level as hydration, it really doesn't matter. And we have enough time to get this to full and just repeat. Ooh. That's a bit dicey though. The hydration was getting low. See, this is where I run into problems. It's the music. I don't know what to do about the music. Alright, now I'll have to do. Yeah, it's very fast paced. Perfect. Oh, I don't want to break pattern, but look how full they're getting already. Oh my gosh. I literally have to, like, start dashing between now. There's got to be a better strategy. Because this, I won day 5 by, like, the skin of my teeth doing this, but, like, this is not going to work. Again. Like, you all remember how close day 5 was? I might leave out endless mode, to be honest, because I'm not sure how I can improve this. Yeah, look at that. They're all full. It's GG. Doesn't matter what I do. One of them's gonna suffer. Look at this. Like, I'm dealing with the highest one at any given point. And I don't even have time to get food. There we go. Made it to 5:30. I don't know. I don't think I'm fussed about trying to pull that off again. I don't know. I did improve my score. Let's try one more time. Let's try one more time. See if we can really optimize this. We made it to 5:30. If I can make it to at least 6 on the infinite mode, the endless mode. I'll be really deliberate with my key presses now. We need to be doing more of this, because the music takes its time. Alright, call me crazy, but... this is a bit of a weird cycle, but I might be able to pull it off. Hold on. Hold it. Hold it. And we've run into the same problem again. This is not good. How much time we got? Oh, that's close. That is much too close. Look at this. I'm absolutely fighting right now. And we're out of food. That's bad. Oh, this is rough. Yeah, can't afford more than that right now. Exactly. Exactly, DJ, yeah. Whoa, what was that? Oh, I think I just pressed the down key quite soon, so it just immediately took me back in. Oh man, this is nice. Just sitting with music empty. Hydration definitely goes down faster. Music's a bit slower to go down. Alright, we're set for food though. Look at this. Why are we doing so much better all of a sudden? I've definitely jinxed it. How am I this on top of things? What have I done differently? I've done literally nothing differently. Why am I suddenly doing really well? Maybe instead of having a consistent thing, you should just go for whatever's lowest at the moment. Because doing that seems to have suddenly worked for me, which is kind of weird. It's not what I expected. Look at this! Look at this! What the... How did I do this? I literally... They're all pretty much empty. The only thing that risks them actually getting up in general is this. But, like... I don't know what I did before to get them all down so effectively. But it seems to be working. Holy crap. The only thing that seems to bring them up, if I'm playing like this, is going over here. But, like, if they're right at the bottom, I've got, you know, there's no risk of them maxing out, you know, before I can cook enough pizzas. This is actually nuts. Look at this. Did I bug the game out or something? It's suddenly going really well for me. Dude. I don't know what I did differently, but it's working, so I'm not going to complain. This is absolutely... I'm so flabbergasted right now. I'm absolutely... My flabbers are all gasted, all over the place. Totally and completely flabbergasted. Oh my god, we're gonna make it to 6 easily! I'm gonna need to rewatch this and analyze what I did, because, like, this is nuts. I think it's because I was, like, rapidly moving between them at the start when they were low. Oh, wait, did I not select infinite? Oh, I'm an idiot. Bro, I'm actually stupid. I deserve that. I re-entered day 1 and I was like, why am I doing so well all of a sudden? And I didn't even realize. Oh my god. Low IQ specimen. If I was a cat, I would be orange. Not being racist, I'm just stating facts. I'm not going to improve my high score. Alright. Let's, testing that out. Let's do this. Apparently, if I do this enough times, I'll get a funny secret, maybe. Something will happen. Does it get all withered or something, or is it just a completely separate image? I don't see a score counting up on the right. Oh, I didn't even think about that. It's weird how the music's kind of ambivalent in terms of, like, emotion. Yeah, what am I looking for here? I don't know what to expect. Maybe it'll be like a different sprite or like a different Freddy in the background will have moved or something. Honestly, Artico, you could just send it in DMs because, like, I don't know how rare this thing is, but like, I'm gonna miss it if I do that. If I do this, it might take forever. It might take forever regardless. I might not get it. It's just not how probability works. It's not even loading some of those times. But yeah, I mean, this is pretty much everything I can think of. Alright, since he sent it in DMs, let's just see if we can get it here. Like, look at this. It must be super rare. Like, it must be very, very rare. Dude, it might have gone by and I wouldn't have even noticed. Alright. I think I'm gonna leave it there, guys. I'll open up the game one more time, actually, just so we can appreciate it. Yeah, I just want to appreciate the music. I'm just gonna sit and enjoy the music. Food, water, who needs that? I got tunes. Wait, it's not showing on screen. Why not? There it is. Dude died of dead. Oh boy. Hey. I just noticed that blue star. It's like lit up. And then it goes dim when you die. I wonder if you can you click on instructions? Wait, you can click on instructions while it's going. What if you have instructions up while it's going? There's nothing else you can interact with, I don't think. Forces it down. But yeah, when it's like loading, like this thing, yeah, it goes dim when it says please wait. Which is pretty neat. But yeah. Alright, fellas. I'm just gonna check the DM's article. What is this secret that you can rarely, very rarely run into? Oh, fuck, dude. That's really creepy. I'm kind of glad I didn't find that now. That would have scared me, legitimately. What? Why is it a doge? Who am I logged in as? What the hell is this? I don't really care. What is it? Why is there a doge on Twitter? Can anyone explain? Elon, what have you done? What the hell is this? I don't think anyone remembers that. Right, let's go back. So, Johnny Blocks. A revealed teaser of False Balloon Boy for the upcoming Popgoes Evergreen has been found in Mypopgoes. It appears the teaser has a small chance of appearing when interacting with the toy in the extras menu. I've attached a brighter version of the teaser as well. It just says back. God, that would freak me out. Honestly, false, I guess is the name they're going with. But like, man, this exactly hits the nail with what Kane described the new line of toy animatronics as. It's like when something's blurred out or in the dark and it's in the corner of your eye and your brain kind of like distorts the image and fills in the gaps to make it scarier. Like when you have like a fear of something, like your brain distorts it. So it's like, because they've very clearly just taken straight up FNAF 2 Balloon Boy and just subtly exaggerated his features to make him scarier, so that when you have like a phobia or something and it's like your mind is playing tricks on you, that's what you see. Like the way he's like stretched out, kind of like Phantom Balloon Boy, weirdly enough, and the way his like toothless smile is like really big and his eyes are like too small for the sockets now. Like this is actually perfect. This is so well designed. Excuse me. I love the character models that they've been doing. It's one of FNAF's greatest strengths. It's character design and character models. It looks really cool, really eerie, and it kind of fits Balloon Boy's like cheeky personality with a smile. But yeah, I'm with you, Aya. What the fuck? This design looks awesome. Genuinely horrifying. What the fuck is this? What is that? What even is that? And yeah, there's a brightened version. Oh, excuse me. He's gonna look even scarier, or possibly even goofy if he's like actually lit up and you can see more detail with his eyes and mouth. But yeah, that is legitimately terrifying. Like that is an eerie image. Oh my god. Alright. I think that's it, guys. I think that's pretty much everything. So that was Mypopgoes. Just a short little spin-off game. Very cool. I don't know what playlist this stream could possibly go on. But like, I had fun with this. I thought this was a solid game. I'm not really interested in getting an endless high score. I got whatever is equivalent to 530, which is good enough for me. I barely made it on the 5th one anyway, but Oh, it's going to be submitted to games like T-Lands. I didn't know this was even a thing. But yeah, there's a whole series of articles. It's an April Fool's project, but it's not really a joke. It's a teaser game, and it's obviously canon to the rebooted Popgoes series. Yeah, this is, wow. Interesting. Interesting. I guess there is one thing I actually do want to do, which is, like, the important thing. I want to rewatch the, sequences. First of all, I want to rewatch the intro and the ending. I want to rewatch them both. Twitter became a dog. Okay, then. Reminds me of Sinister Turmoil. I remember that game. Shame how that one got cancelled. That was a really good game. Yeah, it's like a fake balloon boy. Right, so you gotta click to progress. Right, it's what the puppet was going to be in FNAF 2, but done way better. I mean, if I'm being honest. Yeah, God. What's the false puppet gonna look like, you know? It's gonna be even more, like, stretched out and thin, because the puppet can actually stretch. Anyway, I'm clicking. Right, and then it takes you into the game. But yeah, I'm just going back to all of this. Man, this art is fantastic. This art is so good. Just gonna return to the main menu. And look at the ending again. False puppet is just stretched res puppet. It's just like stretched out. I mean, think Nightmarian, right? It might have a skeletal look. They might do something unique with the face. But yeah, hey, have you found it? Yes, sorry, down in a second. But let's just look at this ending again, because I didn't get a good look at it. Yeah, that was literally a corpse. That was a body with Bonnie's mask on it. I'm guessing that's the Bonnie we play as, and it was like her vision. But yeah, don't know what's going on with the music. It's like cutting in and out for me. But yeah, get out of here. Can I skip this? I can't. But I was gonna say, actually, you just made me realize, guys, the whole false balloon boy, if I was spamming through the menu, in and out, and then just got a glimpse of him for like a split second, like, that would have perfectly fed into the idea of, like, oh, these are, like, distorted, mind filling in the gaps, like, kind of or not hallucinations, but like kind of like, you know, distorted kind of like, you know, corner of your eye in the dark, like kind of like visual tricks versions of the characters. So spamming through the thing, if I actually was spamming through the thing and I saw Balloon Boy just pop up for like a split second, that would really enhance the whole concept of the character, which is why this is actually such a genius way to tease him. I was hoping I would get him, but again, it's so rare. That's really clever. But anyway, I'm gonna cut that out now. I think I could only stretch this out so much. That is everything, guys. That is my Popgoes. That was a game. Charming little game. Probably will never play again. I'll just put it in the FNAF games folder, into the abyss, where it will never be seen again. Man, I haven't looked in here in ages. Do you guys remember when I frequented this folder? Yeah, well, not today. But man, yeah, I never even finished, FNAF 2 Custom Night. There was a bunch of games in here which I never, damn, I never even played or got around to. Ah, well, it can wait. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream now, like, actually. False Freddy. I have seen False Freddy. He's a very funny-looking creature. I think Balloon Boy was nailed more in terms of the concept, and especially the way it's lit. But to be honest, False Freddy in the dark lighting, it does get the effect. It's just, man, the Balloon Boy one looks way scarier, to be honest. False Freddy looks like a goofy creature, which is quite funny, I think. Of course, the QOTD, I forgot. Alright. Yeah, alright. So, guys, everything's been said and done. Thank you so much for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Share the links in the description below. Today's charity shout-out goes to Alzheimer's Research, as I explained earlier. Go check them out. They're a great cause. Today's QOTD winner, the shout out I'm giving to the people is, if I can find, I mean, I've pretty much just read all the QOTDs. They only started towards the end. We've got Artico, who said 10, 11 if we count this because of the chance of more Popgoes games after Evergreen, as well as Nixon and maybe a mill making more. DJ thinks 10 or more, seeing that we've already had 6, and more spin-off games. There could be a door open for that now. Insta also said, they didn't actually say a number. Insta just said they counted everything and they added a small game to T-Jock and Fnac 4, which totaled 10. Everybody basically said 10. How am I supposed to pick a winner from that? It's 10. It's the magic number today. I mean, honestly, if I had to pick, I've got to pick a winner. I can't just pick nobody. That would be mean. I am struggling. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna pick randomly. I'm gonna pick randomly. No. Random.org coin flipper. This is not the coin flipper I want. I want 3 virtual coins. Alright. Before I flip it. Well, it's supposed to be while it's in the air, alright? That's the wrong type of coin. Just to show that it works, this is not final. This does not count. But just to show that it works, I'm gonna pick the, I'm gonna pick my currency. Where's Great British Sterling? So here we go. 3 coins. Alright. 3 coins. Left. Again, if I click flip again, it just does it randomly, see? So the one on the left, I'm going to go in order. The one on the left is Artico. The one on the middle is DJ. The one on the right is Insta. Alright? All 3 of you, I want you to call it heads or tails. Okay? Heads or tails. Heads or tails. I want all 3 of you to call it. Heads or tails. Until the next bit of FNAF content on the channel, I mean, I don't know what that's going to be or when that's going to be, but yeah, I guess. I mean, there's going to be plenty of non-FNAF content in the meantime. Okay, Artico and Insta have both called heads. DJ, are we going to go hat trick? Are you all going to call heads? Or is he going to call tails? Tails, okay. So, if it lands on what you called, you win the shout-out. If it doesn't, you don't. So, for all 3 of you to win the shout-out, it would need to be heads on the left, tails in the middle, and then heads on the right, because it's left to right the order. So, the one on the left is Artico, the one in the middle is DJ, the one on the right is Insta. Got it? Don't worry, I understand it, so you don't have to. Here we go. I'm going to flip again in 3, 2, 1. Artico called heads, but it's tails. DJ called tails, and it is tails. And Insta called heads, and it's heads. Artico, I'm afraid you are tonight's biggest loser. That is really sad. But DJ and Insta have won by pure random chance, because I decided to literally boil it down to a coin flip. Virtual coin flip. Because I literally couldn't pick a winner. You all gave such good answers. Better luck next time, pal. Hey, it's just one shout out. But yeah. Go check them out, guys. Links are in the description to the channels. And if you don't know who these people are, that surprises me, because they get shout outs all the time, and they're active in the community. And yeah. That's a bit of an F. But yeah. 2 out of 3. Imagine if all 3 of you had got it. That would have been amazing. But for now, that is all, guys. I'm done. I'm done. The stream's over. But yeah, interesting to see Mypopgoes. I guess I can talk about this more in depth another time, maybe on the Discord server, but I don't know. I found it very interesting that Popgoes is really franchising. Like, it's starting with lots and lots of spin-off games and building up. It's making itself known. Because before the fanverse, Popgoes was like 1 game, and like, it kind of sucked. To be honest, it wasn't a very well-known or good game. It was like the only Fazbear Fanverse game that I hadn't played, or at least like watched a playthrough of. It was like the only one I hadn't really interacted with. But Popgoes is building up into the biggest of the FNAF fan games, so I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and stay hydrated.